Hello students, good morning everybody. Today I am here in front of you once again with a new topic, Dust of Snow. It is a poem. It is composed by Robert Frost. Let's know about the poet first of all. Robert Frost was an American poet. He was the author of a number of poetry collections. He is known for his realistic depiction. He has used simple vocabulary in his poems, in his writings, as he wished his writing should be understandable for every reader. Now we would know about the poem. As we know, name of the poem is Dust of Snow. It is composed by Robert Frost. This poem is a simple and short poem, yet it has deep and large meaning. Poetry explains how an act as petty as experiencing snow, one's body can brighten one's day up. Now I shall start explanation of the poem. Explanation will be done line by line. Now I am going to read first stanza of the poem as it is. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Here in this poem, poet wants to say that this poem is set in a scene where the poet is in bad mood. On that day, poet was in bad mood when this poem was set. So, in the scene, poet is walking by a tree. That tree is hemlock tree. As he passes by that hemlock tree, a crow in the same time came on the tree. What he was doing on that day, nobody knows. It is not clear whether the crow was landing on the tree or it was shivering with cold or it was readjusting itself on the branches or it was taking off. Nothing is clear in the poem. But it happened. What happened? But it happened to send some particles of snow on the poet. Some particles of snow falls on the poet, where falls on his head, on his shoulders. It is also not clear. It is unknown. Actually, a specific place is not mentioned in the poem. Now, I shall explain second stanza, and this is the last stanza of the poem. As this poem is short, there are only two stanzas. Now, I am going to explain this stanza. What is the stanza? Has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. What is the meaning of this? What is the poet saying here? Poet is saying, actually in this scene, reasons are not described why the poet was in bad mood. But he was having a terrible day. As the poet passes by hemlock tree, according to the scene, and dust of snow falls on him, it changed poet's mood into good. So, poet is describing he had already spent his day in a bad mood, but rest of the day was saved by the crow and the hemlock tree. Why poet is saying so? In general way, hemlock tree and crow are signified for negative references. Poet used them in the poem beautifully. According to the poet, inauspicious things of the nature can also bring happiness and pleasure in the society. He wants to say we should respect nature and we should accept nature whatever the way nature gives us. Nothing is bad and good. It depends on our mindset in which way we receive the things of the nature. Now we will discuss about the message of the poem. It is put into words by Robert Frost himself in the form of verse. what he has told. Always a longer significance, a little things that touches a larger things. He wants to say that little steps can create a big thing in our life. We should take them positively. Nature blesses us with many things and we should receive those aspects beautifully. Now we will discuss about the words, difficult words. Nothing is very difficult in this poem as this is the nature of Robert Frost. He always tried to use simple vocabulary that would be approachable for the readers. But here some words, these are used by the poet according to the poem. Shook. What is the meaning of shook? Means shake. You can use trembling, moving, falling also here at this place of word. Hemlock. What is hemlock? Hemlock is the name of a tree. This is a poisonous tree. Big, small flowers. Rude. Rude means held in regret. Why poet used rude? He has used rude. Actually, if he didn't take natural aspects beautifully, he always held in regret. He had to spend his day in bad mood. Now we will discuss about the poetic devices which are used in this poem. First of all, enjambment. What is an enjambment? Actually, when the same sentence continues without the use of any punctuation, that is called enjambment. It has been used throughout the poem. You have read the poem and you have seen there is no full stop, no comma, no question mark, any type of no punctuation is used in this poem. Second number, alliteration. Alliteration is used in the lines, has given my heart and saved some part. I think everybody knows the definition of alliteration. This is very common poetic device that is used most of the place. Inversion. Inversion, when the structure of a sentence is changed by the poet to create rhyme, that is called inversion. That is used in the first stanza. When structure of the sentence that is changed only because of rhyming system, that is called inversion. Now what is the rhyming system of the poem, rhyming scheme of the poem? That is AB, AB, CD, CD. Yes students, I hope you would understand the poem very well. I tried my best to analyze the poem according to the lines, according to the explanation and everything it is given. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.